This is the continuation of the previous session, whatever we are doing. The Varun will continue. Okay, now I will make Manoj as a presenter. I'm making you as a presenter. Right. Hope you got it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Manoj, you go ahead.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, can I run this program, sir?
Yeah, run it.
Yes. Sir, Varun will explain program, sir. I will show the outputs.
Okay, it's good.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Hmm.
Sir, can you tell the range, sir?
Hello.
Sir, can you just tell the range, sir?
1 minute. Uh, Give the first number. You take 10.
Okay.
Second number minus 20.
Sir, it won't print anything, sir.
Yes.
Constraint is not added, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right. Look at that. Even numbers in the given range are so. So now understood. No. This is that's how. That's why we call a robust code. Now the program didn't give any proper answer, but your program is correct, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Program what you write is correct, but there has to be some take home today, no? Right? How to
Yes.
write your code. Any input you give, that input is what is required for us, and it is proper. That testing is to be done first, and then get into solving the problem. Right now, you take it 2.
Yes.
First number 2, second number 9.
Okay.
Right.
Even number
Look at that.
range.
This is the one a routine test case. Right?
Yes, sir.
Normal test case, and there are some abnormality. I just gave first one was abnormal thing. Okay, for given any problem a program, there may be several abnormalities, and all abnormal conditions may be different. So we need to check all those things, and
Yes, sir.
also the normal conditions also. There could be several normal conditions. Even those also we have to check it. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's how we have to get into. Good. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sir, what I and Varun has tackled while solving this program is, sir.
Hmm.
So in the previous my session, I have explained about sequence, right, sir? So one sequence statement can reduce all these lines of code, sir.
True.
By using just one sequence code,
What?
we can reduce all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines. We can reduce by using just a single line, sir. So that's the basic usage of sequence. What I and Varun have configured.
That's good. That's good. Okay. And when you reduce number of lines, what happens is uh, uh, it may reduce the possible errors also.
Yes,
Because when
sir.
you use a sequence, there everything is included. Here, maybe by incrementing, sometimes error, sometimes wrong incrementing, and all things. Many things could happen. Very clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Right. All participants, please note that, right, when we write a code, first thing is an efficient code. Correct code is the first thing. Efficient code is another thing. Right?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes,
And more readable code is the third aspect that you have to look into.
yes, yes,
Good.
sir.
Go to the next one.
Yes.
Sir, this is the next program that Varun will explain.
Yes. So this is the second program, which is write a shell program to find factorial of a given number using while loop.
Hmm.
So this program goes like this. First, we echo that give a number of which we have to find factorial and read it.
Hmm.
And then we take factorial as equal to 1. Initially, the factorial is equal to 1.
Hmm.
Then we use while loop.
Hmm.
While loop, the condition is that whenever the value of a is greater than 0,
Hmm.
not greater than equal to, it should be greater than 0, then only it will enter the while loop.
Hmm.
So after a is greater than 0, it enters the while loop. Factorial is equal to the value of factorial gets assigned as factorial multiplied by a,
Hmm.
so that initially we have factorial as 1.
Hmm.
So for example, if we give a as 3,
Hmm.
inside the condition of while loop, 3 is greater than 0, so it enters the loop.
Hmm.
Now, since it enters the loop, the commands which are given is executed.
Hmm.
So factorial is assigned as, first factorial is 1, and it is multiplied to $a, which is value of a, which in this case we have taken it as 3.
Hmm.
So it will be multiplied. So factorial will be equal to 3 into 1, that is 3. In the next command, we have given that it is a basic increment function, which we decrement function. Sorry. So we decrement a here.
Hmm.
So now a is a minus 1, which is 2.
Hmm.
So now again it is tested in the while condition,
Hmm.
and again it succeeds as 2 is greater than 0, and again enters the loop.
Hmm.
And now 2 is multiplied to the factorial, which is 2 multiplied by 1. Now factorial is 2.
Hmm.
2 into actually factorial is first factorial was 3. Now 2 is multiplied to 3.
Hmm.
So now factorial is 3. 6, sorry.
Hmm.
So now factorial is 6 in 3 into 2, 6. And again a is decremented to 1.
Hmm.
And again that condition is tested in the while,
Hmm.
and again it succeeds, and again it enters the loop.
Hmm.
And now since a is 1,
Hmm.
you multiply 1 to 6, and the factorial remains 6 now, and again a is decremented to 0.
Okay.
Now it won't enter the loop because we have specified it as greater than 0. It should be greater than 0.
Hmm.
So now the factorial at the end, which we have got, is the echo. We will echo it out by echo the factorial of the given number is dollar factorial, which is value of factorial, which is 6.
Okay, very good, Varun. Very good, Varun. Now the
Yes.
question to all of you, Himarashmi, right? And your group,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Right. Look at that. I wanted to output that factorial of not given number. For
Okay.
factorial of say 3. If assume that 3 is the input, factor in whatever the input is there. Factorial of 3 is this. Factorial of 4 is this. Then what changes to be done for this?
Uh,
Hmm,
so
what
if
is that?
no, in place of if given number, if we use dollar a, no, it
Dollar
won't work.
A value you have changed.
Yes, sir. Yes, dollar a we have changed.
Hmm.
Sir, before letting $a into the while loop, we have to assign it to a variable which can give us the output as the last. Like we have to take I is equal to $a, then at last we can print $I, sir.
Right. Please look into that. Right.
Yes.
Okay. Whenever you read anything, numbers, any input, you take it from the user. Do not alter it. So okay, that should not become a part of your logic in altering its value. Right. Keep it as it is.
Yes, sir.
The
Yes, sir.
the value read in this particular case. Right. It is in general, but you have to look at the situations. Right. You should not alter the values whatever you have read from the user. What?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Right?
Yes, sir.
If at all you are using those things variable as a part of your computation, this one, use the temporary variables, do everything, compute it, and return it.
Yes, sir.
Am I right? Right. What they are doing, Govind here is my friend, okay, faculty member, Govind is here in my room, right? They are reading A, whose factorial they want to find, and altering that itself. But I want a result like that. Factorial of this number is this. The number is lost, right? You should not do that. All such small thing will get added to when you are writing a big programs. Please make it as a habit, right? So
Yes,
what
sir.
is the
Yes.
take home? What is the take home today is that this is the one. The second one is right? Validation, right? Abnormal conditions, you need to check it. You read input and check that what input you have read is what you wanted. Check it before you computing. Otherwise, you have a soft exit saying that the input is doesn't fall in this, so I cannot compute. A message is to be given a proper message, right? Third thing, very interesting thing said. I like it, I enjoyed it, and it is required. All of you must follow traceability. Code walkthrough. Govind, today Manoj and his group introduced what is called code walkthrough. How do I trace on a paper the working of the given program? Okay, Manoj, fantastic. Right? If all of
Thank you, sir.
you can do every program tracing on the paper when you are in early stage and execute that and understand before executing on a computer, okay, on paper you trace it and decide it is correct or wrong. That is a fantastic. That's how the logic is to be developed. Govind, am I right? Right? Please develop this habit. This habit alone will take you to the better position as a software engineer, right? And I'm enjoying with you people, right? Whatever the
Shall I run this, sir?
yes, good.
Okay, sir.
What is the first input you give? Always take an abnormal things, right? Uh,
Okay, sir.
uh, okay, you enter, run the program. I'll show you.
While two.
Uh,
While two. Manoj.
Sir,
given a number,
input, sir.
right? Minus 20.
Minus 20 is 1, sir.
Okay, right. Run it.
Sir,
0. Okay, run it. 1. Okay, good. Now look at, go to the program. Now minus 20, 0 and 1 are given, right? You run it, run it once. Right now, look at that here, right?
sir, 1 minute, sir. I will place it here itself. Okay, sir.
Right. Now look at that. Here you have written, okay, dollar $A, whatever you have taken, dollar $A, greater than, okay, 0, you are doing it, right? So
Yes, yes, sir.
check the boundary values also. 1 is out, okay, other side of a 0, right? And 0 is other side of this. Both you check it that, so that whether greater or equal to your put, okay, properly or not, you will check it. Go in. Sometimes by mistake, in place of greater, we put greater or equal to. Even this is called, right? This is called condition testing in software testing, which we'll study in 7th semester. Right? Many times, in place of greater, we put a greater equal to, greater equal to, supposed to put greater. So boundary value unless is basic. Boundary. Okay. See, if age greater than 18, I'm supposed to put greater or equal to 18. I by mistake I put greater than 18. So how to check it? So 18. Okay. You check 18 value, you check 17, you check 19 the both side of that particular okay wall boundary so that the operator is properly put or not you will be checking right which you are going to study again in 7th semester right got it
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
good learning now
Okay, sir.
once again for the normal condition give 4
Okay, sir. Factorial of 4 is 24.
okay now run it once again
Yes, sir.
give number 1 2 3 4 5 6 yes big large number give 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 okay 10 11 continue continue right continue big number I mean look at that this is the value which okay it can represent got it run it press enter now look at that illegal okay are you getting it what is so
Yes, sir.
I mean you have a upper bound and lower bound upper limitation and lower kind of things that also you have to look into this is an attitude of a programmer right?
Yes, sir.
For example, a number, okay, age and issue, okay, right, certificate. I'll enter
Yes,
my
sir.
age as 500. Is it practically possible?
So shall I enter 500, sir?
no, not here. One, okay, enter your age. Right? I'll enter my age is 500. Will it make sense? Or enter your age. My age is minus 20. How can age be minus 20 here? Right? All this,
Okay.
okay, all this abnormality in input to be tested and safe exit to be done with a proper message, right? Wanted Varun, okay, later that what is the maximum value, okay, this shell programming that you can represent. Can you
Yes.
variable? Maximum value and check one value lesser than that, one maximum and one lower. Okay, now computation when you do, can you store that large number? What is a valid input number for which factorial can be calculated?
Yes, sir.
Right? A result of factorial, right, should not exceed the maximum value which you can represent.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Look at that. This is called study. Okay, your programming, your study should not be something like a okay multiple water okay supply flow 24 hours. Simply water is flowing.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
Right. Now this is the lesson for all of us. How do we study? How do we study? Okay.
Sure, sir.
Did you enjoy our discussion?
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
Himarashmi,
Yes, sir.
right? Did you learn anything new today?
Yes, sir.
Please ensure all these things, right? And Himarashmi and who is your partner? Yesterday she told, I forgot her name.
Kirti, sir.
Kirti. Himarashmi, Kirti. All of you bundle it, your shell programming and awk programming, send it to me today once again with a proper comment. Okay, it is not a PDF, it is a okay word file where I can copy word file PDF and also you people, Varun and this one. So I can take it
Yes, sir.
and put it in the repository along with your name. Right? Are you
Yes,
clear?
sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Please do it.
Yes, sir.
Right. Continue. Continue.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
One more program. Continue.
Yes.
Sir,
So,
sir, shall I take a program, sir? Just the last one, sir, and then what will we continue, sir? I have left out with one, sir.
Go ahead.
So this is also a question that you have given in the previous IA, sir.
Mhm.
So you have given a question like take a input from the user a number and check whether the given number is a prime or not. So I have modified the question, sir. I have made it like take the range from which to which the user want to print the numbers in
All
between
of you,
them, whether they are prime or not,
yeah,
sir.
Manoj, look at that. All of you, before sending the code to me, right? Okay, the first, I mean, what you do is problem statement, you write it,
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
right? Then comments everywhere, wherever required.
Yes, sure, sir. Sure.
Right? This
Yes,
and
sir.
sample input output also to be put at the end of the program. It is a
Yes, sir.
complete in totality, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. And this is the last one. Varun, we will take up that later. Okay, we will wind up with this particular program. Go on.
Okay, sir. Sure, sir.
Go on.
Sir, you have given like take a single number as an input from the user and check whether that number is prime or not. So what I have modified is take a range from the user and check in that range what are the possible prime numbers that we get and print those prime numbers and also print the sum of those prime numbers.
Oh, that's great.
So that is what I have done, sir. So let me show you the output, sir. Sir, I will enter the range as 10 to 20. The prime numbers in between 10 and 20 are 11, 13, 17 and 19, sir. So if we sum 11 plus 13 is 24, 24 plus 17 is 34, 34 and 41, sir. 41 plus 10, 51, 51 plus 9, 60, sir. So output is 60 and the numbers in this range are 11, 13,
And
17 and
please
19,
look,
sir.
please look. They enter the range. I can enter range anything.
Yes, sir. That I will modify, sir.
Right. Go on. And
Okay, sir.
all of you, Okay, Manoj, you are sending by today evening one
Yes.
Word file and PDF where all programs are there, and Himarashmi also today once again, right? With doing all corrections. Good.
Sure, sir. So tracing this program, user will enter a range from n1 to n2. Sum is initially equal to 0. I have took this sum so that we can print the sum at last. Echo. Then we have to echo this statement before going into the for loop. If we do this inside the for loop, for every value it will print prime numbers in between this and this. So we must not do like that. We must print this line only once. So I have taken it before the for loop. So now for I is equal to, I have again used sequence which is very efficient. So for dollar $n1 to dollar $n2, like example, I have took 10 and 20. For first loop, I will be 10 and it will increment by 1 in the next loop. And I have took flag as 0. So I will change this name of variable, sir, afterwards. I have took flag as 0. Now for J is, now this flag why I took is to check if this expression is true, I will increment the flag by 1. At the end, if the flag is not equal to 0, like if the flag has not even been incremented once, this means that the number is not divisible by any of the numbers. So what does our basic statement of prime tells is a number must not be divisible by any of the number except itself. So if the flag has not been incremented even once, this means that the flag is not divisible by any of the number.
Right.
So that,
You have to write a comment there. Flag
yes, sir, I will
states
write.
that this when flag becomes a one, it is
Yes,
divisible by something. That logic you put it a comment, right?
yes, sir, sure, sir.
Good, good.
So if the flag is not equal to 0, then it will print that number. And I have used minus n because I want all the prime numbers in a single line. So I used minus n and I have used a space between each number. So this is how the program works. And it here also we can use, like you can see, sequence 2 expression I by 2 I have used because, like, see, if the number is 18 and like the boundary condition is 18, the number may not extend up to its half. Like you can maximum divide 18 by 9, right? You can divide 18 by 9. You can't divide 18 greater than 9. Greater than 9 numbers will not be divided by 18. So we must not extend the loop. We must keep the loop iterations to a specified boundary condition so that loop will not get executed for some trash conditions also. So we have to take care of all the boundary conditions while we are executing our for loop. So that's the major role of a coder. So we can make the program efficient one and user make the user get the correct output. So I have used expression of I by 2. This is the core logic of prime printing. So in this, if expression of $I, like the number we will take, for the first number, it will check for all the values. Like if we take I equal to 10, 10 by 2, from 2 to, why I have took 2 is 0 and 1, they divide every number. They divide every number. So we must start it from 0 or 1. We must start it from 2 so that we get the correct output. So I have started it from 2, and for 10, for what is the from 10, the boundary condition will be 2, then this value will become 10 by 2, that is 5. So sequence will go from 2 to 5 and check this if condition. If this if condition, what is this if condition is, if the first value is 10, 10 divided by 2, first value is 2, right? 10 divided by 2, so what is the value of 10 divided by 2? It is 5. 5 is not equal to 0, the flag got incremented. What does it means when the flag gets incremented is the given number is not a prime number because it is getting divided by some other number. When it gets divided by some other number, it means that that number is not a prime. So here the flag gets incremented. If the flag gets incremented, this condition will not be true. So I have not taken any else condition because we don't want any else condition, right? If at all it is flag is equal to 0, only then we have to print. We don't have any else condition. Like if we don't have flag not equal to 0, we won't print anything. So I have not taken any else condition. So I have took dollar flag is equal to 0, then it will print this. And on each of this condition, you have to increment sum also. Like sum is initially 0. Now when this 10, now it will comes to 11, right? So 11 divided by 2, it's again 5. It will take only the integer value. So 11 divided by 2, it's again 5. And it will start from 2. So 11 by 2, not divisible. 11 by 2, 11 mod 2, right? So it is equal to 0. Uh, and after this, it will increment the flag. And whenever the flag value is equal to 0, it will add all the elements which are prime numbers. Which are prime numbers, it goes on adding every numbers. And at the last, I am printing sum of prime numbers from 1 to 0 is sum, because at the last loop the sum will get some fixed value. So we have to print that fixed value. And if at all there are no prime numbers in the given range, the sum will be 0, and that sum will be printed here. So that's all. That's what about the program.
That's a good. That's a good, right? So, looking at yesterday what we did, and show the program listing, Manoj.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right. Yesterday, what we did, and today, what also we are doing it, right? Looking at that, I feel that you people are on the right track. So please continue this attitude for every chapter, for every course, for every topic, going beyond the syllabus, going additional different topics, okay, that you see in the internet. Internet is an ocean. In an ocean, you get everything, but you should know what to pick, what not to pick, what to study, what not to study. See that this attitude will continue till right the I mean 4 years. So the rest of the life, this becomes your habit, right? One of the important habit is writing robust code, right? Then tracing the code and all, creating your own logic. You create your own logic and then do it. See, if the same thing appears in the examination, one should not remember and then write it. Rather than on fly, every time you write a code, a logic is to be created. And that is the mind preparation to be done, right? So please do that, right? So,
Okay.
Himarashmi,
Yes, sir.
right. Okay. I think we are spending our time in a very useful way. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. That's good, right? Yes. Go ahead and enjoy, right? Today is a Friday. We are completed. Our next class is on 23rd. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Even on 23rd, we'll come back, right? 23rd is one exam, one is there. Then 23rd is the one. We have a class. So we will, Himarashmi and their team will get, right? So identify
Sir,
some other your friends, right? One program on Awk, Himarashmi, your friend circle will do it. And one program on Shell, right? Manoj, your friend will do it, different friends, right?
sir, Varun is still left out with two of his programs, sir. He has prepared for loop also two examples, sir. He
No,
will continue in the next class.
no. What we'll do is, Varun turn is over. Let him submit all the code to you, right? You bundle it and send it to me. Himarashmi, you also bundle it and send me, as in today, right? And give a chance for other people, right? Next on Wednesday, 23rd, when we come here, right? Himarashmi, other your friends, Manoj, other friends, right? Give a
Okay.
chance. So one
Okay, sir.
program, two program,
Yes, sir.
two person, two girls and two boys. Small code, one code only. So that the I am interested in how well you communicate, how well you script it, okay, how well you talk, right, with all the people and all. That's important thing here. Got it? Right?
Okay.
So other people, okay, Varun, you freeze it and send it all, and send me PDF as well as the code in a Word file, copied, properly commented. As in today, Himarashmi, fresh everything, whatever you have done, and Awk and Shell, Himarashmi, whatever previously anything you have done, send it everything.
Yes, sir.
With the problem statement, comments, and input output. Manoj, you also. So that what I do is
Okay,
I
sir.
put it in my repository. Got it?
Sure, sir.
Both
Yes, sir. Yes.
shell and awk
Yes,
separate.
sir.
Right? Right. Good. Right. With this, we come to the end of. How did you enjoy?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Right.
Surely we enjoy.
Right. Okay. That's the spirit you maintain. Bye. Right. Bye. We'll complete.
Thank you, sir.
Right. Himarashmi, bye. We'll complete. We'll end the meeting.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. Right.